And the genus that I had, or the species that I had, was Volvox. And take a very good look at this picture, because it's literally the only picture on the internet, because they all look the same. Okay, so the taxonomy. So Volvox derives from Latin, from volvere, which means roll, and ox meaning fierce, so its name literally means fierce roller. Its kingdom is Plantae, its phylum is Chlorophyta, class Chlorophyceae, order Chlamydomonadales, family Volvocaceae, and genus Volvox. So, like Alana's, it's in the same genus. This is just a more complex species in the genus. So a little bit of the life history. It goes through zygotic meiosis, so it has the free living haploid, and then the gametes fuse to create the diploid zygote, and then cycles like that. It's oogamous, so meaning it has the big egg and small sperm. And then if you were like me who totally blanked on this word during the oral presentation, synovium is a colony of a definite number of cells. So Volvox will always have the same number of cells inside of it, never more, never less, and always in the same arrangement, which is, I think, really interesting for being such a small organism. And there is no cell differentiation in Volvox, and their flagellum face outwards. And here's some interesting facts. So it swims with a rolling motion, hence the name, fierce roller. And what I thought was really, really interesting was that Volvox is a genetic pathway, so they're monophyletic with Chlamydomonadales, where their Chlamydomonadales is unicellular and Volvox is multicellular. So scientists have used Volvox as a genetic pathway to see the evolution from a unicellular organism to multicellularity in such a small species. Volvox is barely visible with the naked eye. It's just really small, and to have that kind of complexity in a small organism is really interesting to me. They also have a sex inducer protein rather than nitrogen deprivation as a trigger for gametogenesis. So, and there's 70 protein coding genes in each allele, which again I think is also really incredible for such a small organism to have that many protein coding genes in something that's not like ecosystem related, that's going to trigger their gametogenesis. Like, it's not going to be nitrogen in the water or temperature or anything. It has its own trigger inside of it, which I thought was very, very interesting. Those are my citations.